All right. Thank you for giving us a call and going on the record with us at Community First Outreach. If you could, would you go ahead and kind of explain your situation?
Yeah, we're a family of six. Well, actually, we had five children, but our oldest moved out. Um, and my husband, he had a heart attack. We were in the hospital for many months, back and forth. That ended up with seven stents in his chest. He was out of work for a long time, right after we had paid off our house. So it was like living off what we did have, barely making it. Um, by the time he did get back to work, we were just starting to get back on our feet. And then this over the summer here in July, his boss had a heart attack and died. Due to the will and all that, going to his sister who lives in Florida location and us being in a different state with the company, there was some battling over the will, and all assets were frozen for a long time. So,
So it was a
due to
smaller
this,
company that he was working for. It wasn't like a huge corporation.
no, it wasn't a huge corporation. It was just one guy who started his own company that is it's a pretty good company. I mean, it brings in some money, and it really brought in money when my husband started working there because he is a captain on a boat for oystering.
Okay. Yeah.
So
So then there was a dispute, obviously, over the company and different policies and stuff like that. So what happened to your husband during that time?
during that time, we couldn't collect unemployment because they said that the year he had to start a new one for the next year. So we had to wait until October. And then when October came, it was he would get a check, and then something would mess up. They would switch it over for I don't know what reason to disability. That was hanging on. They shouldn't have put him on disability. And then it was a waiting period. You can't seem to get through them. Just recently here, he's been down there probably every week. He has to go down there because you can't get through on the phone, and there's always something wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, so it seems like they're kind of holding out too as well, where he used to get it on Mondays, it went to Wednesdays, now it's Fridays.
Yeah, the government's always really fast to take the money, but they never really want to give any money back out when you're an honest, hard-working American.
Exactly, exactly. And where he is in charge of the company up here and running everything, he has to go get the mail, check on the office, check on the boots, everything because the owner is in Florida. He has to run to the lawyers and all that. So he gets a, small amount of money for that, so he has to call in partial unemployment and take that out for those
Ouch.
I think
Yeah.
it's 2 hours, 3 hours a week. He has to call that in.
So basically, you guys were down and out, just struggling to make ends meet. And obviously, with a family of six, uh, and one that moved off, so that's still a family of five. That's a pretty good sized family. And like a lot of Americans, it's hard to make ends meet, even when you are working. And if you're not working, it's even harder. So basically, you needed food, and Community First was there. We were able to get you some money for some food and stuff like that. And I am so happy that we could do something to help you. Really am.
We are so happy. We really are. We took the kids grocery shopping, and we got everything that we wanted to make to eat,
There
all the
you go.
ingredients. And we got 5 good meals and that we're able to cook and some snacks and some other things just to hold them over after school, and stuff like that. But it's really good to cook a home meal. It really is. That brings you back to reality so much, just having that home meal.
Yeah, and I mean the foods are the basics. It's hard when you got a light bill and all this other stuff piling up. So it's good that we could help you guys out with getting you some food and stuff like that. Definitely is.
Yes.
We wish we could do more, like we really do. I mean, no matter what amount we ever send out, it's never enough because realistically, I mean, people just in this day and age, people need help.
Yeah. It's hard to ask for help. It's humiliating. It is embarrassing. I wanted to help out. That's why I got involved
And
to help
actually,
out.
speaking on that same thing, that's exactly why we remained with everybody else that we help and stuff. We always have them remain confidential, just because a lot of people don't want to ask for something. But that is exactly what Community First is here for. We are here to reach out and put the community first, whether it's an online community, a physical community, or an ideology community. Our main mission is to reach out to our people and help our people out. And it doesn't matter what your name is, you know. To us, all that matters is that you guys needed it, and that was what we're here for. That's exactly what we're here for.
Yeah, I was actually in to help a family that was out my way. So a friend, Simon, thank you so much, contacted me. He knew I was out this way. Was supposed to go bring them some stuff. And I was sharing the thing for donation, and in speaking with Simon, I explained, my situation, that I wanted to help, but I was kind of having a hard time myself, and he kind of put me in for this, and
Yep.
said it was going to be, don't be humiliated. It's going to be confidential,
Yep.
So it's good. It's good to have good friends. It really, really is.
Most definitely. Yep.
But I would like to thank you, Travis, and I would like to thank Simon and Community First. Thank you for giving us dinner. We got dinner for, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dinner now.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. And yeah, I also want to say thank you though, because we do obviously keep everything confidential with the people that we help. But if people do not come forward and say thank you publicly, then nobody ever knows the good deeds that we do. And obviously we do this because we want the name out there, but we want people to know we actually do what we say we're doing. We're actually trying to reach out. We're trying to make a difference in society. We're actually trying to help our people. So when our people donate money to us and stuff, this is where it goes. It's not lining our pockets. It's not, buying us a Cadillac. It's literally going where we say it's going. And so when people like you do come forward and say thank you for the donations, you guys are awesome, man, you guys helped out, it at least lets people know we do exactly what we say we do. We put the community first at Community First.
Oh, absolutely. I would say to anybody that, Community First will help. Go to them. If you want to help others, donate to them, because the money does go out to people that need it. And come forward and, say thank you. Say you're blessed. You're blessed to have, that community out there that are going to help you. That's where the money goes. And you get every dollar. Have to pay. You know what I mean? You don't have to pay to get the money out.
Exactly.
The whole donation, and it goes where you need it, whether it be food or your electric bill or, diapers, whatever you need.